Hello everyone and welcome back to the Pokémon HeartGold Nuzlocke. So you remember last time when I said that, I was going to be making videos around 15 minutes or so? Well, yeah, see, you can just go ahead and toss that out the window like I'm about to toss Cyrus off this tee.
You have a warm, fuzzy feeling in your stomach right now? Goosebumps running up and down your spine? Well, goosebump your ass on out of here.
Get him out of here. He isn't wanted anymore. See you later. We're bringing in Slow Your Roll. It's their time. Cyrus, I gave you the chance. I said, 10 likes on the last video and you would be on this team. Well, I guess people just didn't like you enough. So you're out. Alright, back to the matter at hand. So, as I said last time, I was going to try to do videos around 15 minutes or so, and somewhere in between there. I even failed to reach that goal in the last video. Funnily enough, I only got it to 14. But I forgot we were fighting Red Herring. But so we had to make some decisions here. Pretty much, I've been losing a lot of motivation and energy, you could say. I have been just dealing with anxiety and stuff like that, so I just haven't really had the energy to do recordings and stuff. So that's why we have the long, what was it, like a week long plus delay, something like that. Sorry about that again. But so I kind of finally came to a realization that if I was to continue on this pace, I was only, even at the peak, I was only releasing videos every few days or so. It was only like, I release it like every 2-3 days, something like that. At this current pace, it would take me probably a year to finish this Nuzlocke run. Pokemon HeartGold and Soul Silver are very long games. Not only do I have to take on 8 Johto gym badges and the Elite Four, I have to then take on 8 Kanto gym badges and the Elite Four again, and then challenge Red at the end. So we're looking at what will probably take me, if I'm going at perfect pace, I'm not struggling, don't have any party members die, probably like 70 hours. Like, I would say within the realm of like 60 to 70 hours to do all of that. And with the pace I was going on, that just ain't happening. Because, hey, surprise, in like 3 months, I'm going to be starting grad school. I don't have the time to be really keeping up with that in a, reasonable fashion. It would only take longer and longer from there. So what I decided was one of two things. I could either just do like recordings of like, I don't know, however long I feel like playing. Sometimes maybe it'll be like half an hour, 40 minutes. Sometimes it'll be like an hour. Could be even more than that. Who knows? Just however long I'm feeling up to playing the game. And then just, it'd basically just be pretty much just gameplay footage and me talking over it and everything. It'd be essentially a Let's Play, which ironically kind of has come full circle because that's what I intended from the beginning before I had the, I guess you could call it a fortunate mishap in forgetting to record my audio for the first episode, because by doing that I had to, go back and re-record audio over what I was doing. New area. I think the only things I can catch are Paris and Oddish. Everything else I'm pretty sure I have. Let's see. Yeah, Zubat. But, yeah, from that mishap, I decided to do edits and stuff and actually do, like, editing with a lot of these things. Whereas my original vision was I was just gonna play the game, talk over the game, and do all that. And while the editing and everything was honestly probably the most fun I was having with these videos. I mean, I enjoy playing the game well enough. I mean, I've played HeartGold quite a bit. Gen 2 is my favorite. I know this isn't technically Gen 2, but like it's just a remake of a Gen 2 game. Oh, my favorite, Farfetch'd. But yeah, so you know, the original plan was that, and then like I decided, because you know I had the mishap and everything, oh, I'll just put in some edits, haha, funny, and then that kind of took off. I was doing more and more of that until, what was it, episode 3, I want to say, where I did a ton of stuff in that, the most I had ever done in any of the videos up to that point. And probably the most I'll ever do, especially if I'm continuing down this path of just making it essentially a long Let's Play. But you're strong enough to attack. But so yeah, with everything that's been going on, you know, mental health kind of taking a dive because of the pandemic and everything, just losing a lot of energy and motivation to do a lot of stuff. I kind of came to having to make a decision between like I either just changing how this went, because all the editing, you know, doing the edits and stuff is the most fun part for me, I want to say, or at least it had been. It was just too time consuming. It really was. Like I'm no expert. I'm not even like an apprentice level when it comes to this. Wow, that was the easiest I've ever done with that. Usually this takes me forever. I'm actually shocked. I was planning on doing a bit if I was continuing like the actual edits for this video, where I do like a little funny haha joke there with the Farfetch'd. Oh, wait, never mind. I might still have to do that because there's another one. I forgot. But, yeah, well, I lost my train of thought. I need to stop getting distracted. That's not good. Oops. But yeah, I came down to like having to choose between just transforming it into like a longer, either like videos are just longer and are more like Let's Play in style, as opposed to like the kind of like, I mean, honestly, the videos were memes, if we're being honest. Like they had gameplay and everything, but they were kind of just memey videos. I mean, sure, you could call them a Let's Play, but with all the edits and everything, it feels less like it's an actual, like, Let's Play and more of a, like, let's make jokes. So, I need to get him distracted. How do I do that? I think I need him to, like, run down and then do something from there. If I'm remembering correctly. Because you have to catch it from behind. He's looking... yeah, I have to keep moving him until I can get him from behind. Oh, that's the first new Pokemon. I actually almost forgot. I'm just gonna throw a ball. I mean, I really don't want a Paris. It's a not good Pokemon. Grass Bug is a terrible typing. It's never. I mean, if I'm using Paris in this run, something went terribly, terribly wrong, and we've got bigger issues. But alright, let's give a name to this. Let's see. It's a mushroom. It is doused with mushroom spores when it is born. As its body grows, mushrooms sprout from its back. What's that, what's that, like, fungus that, like, because this is based off of, like, a fungus, or at least Parasectus is based off of, like, some kind of, like, fungus that takes over the mind of ants or something like that. I don't have a good name for you. I'm just gonna call you, ooh. You got pincers and you got mushrooms. There's gotta be a way we can combine those two. There has to be a way. There just has to be a way. Let's see. Shroom Pinch? Pinch Shroom? Pinchoom? Shroominch? None of these are good. Well, it's alright. Alright. It's a Pokemon that's never getting used, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just call it Pinchoom. Pinchoom. It's going to never be touched, I hope. because then we got problems. But as I was saying before, I so easily got distracted again. It's gonna be a recurring theme, I got a feeling. Yeah, I have to keep moving them up. You know, I had to, it's either I do something like that. Is there a way I can make them, how do I do this? Yes, and then I can run around it. Alright, yes. Now I remember. That's how you do it. Man, I was so bad at this when I was younger. But it's just like, it's either I do Let's Play videos, like the style that I'm trying out for this one, where I'm recording however long I'm recording. I'm not going to record, you know, the excessive, like, grind parts or anything like that. Like, if there might be some episodes that have, like, a little bit of me grinding, but I'm not going to be, like, doing full-blown episodes of, like, just me battling same Pokemon over and over until, you know, reach a certain level, anything like that. The power grinding stuff, I'll just do off screen. You guys don't have to watch that. Unless you want to, I guess. If you really do, it's fine. I'll just have to find ways to make it interesting. Maybe if you guys send me, like, topics or something you want me to talk about or anything like that, I'm more than willing to do it. I have no problems doing that. Oh, no. Alright. Slowly roll, you're not going to get used here. We're going to go back and we're going to grab Pinchoom. Things are going bad already. Oh no. But yeah, if you want the grind episodes, I'm fine doing them. Like, all it would be for me is I just record what I'm actually, like, doing anyways. I just need things to talk about to keep it, you know, for me just sitting here quietly pressing buttons over and over. That's no fun. But that's only like that's only if you guys for whatever reason want those. I'll do them. Just like send me topics and stuff you want me to talk about. Like, I'll talk about anything. I mean, at least for those episodes, I'll talk about anything. I'm probably gonna talk about anything in this one too. We'll just see how long it goes. But yeah, it was gonna be either do this Let's Play format, or I could, I guess, like, just do the videos as normal, but, like, trim out whole chunks of, like, gameplay footage and stuff. Which, I mean, if I'm fine doing that too. The only problem is I feel like that would kind of be jarring to watch in a way. You know, just seeing me, like, if let's say I started this video in that kind of format. You know, I just started a video, like, switching out Cyrus, and then it cuts to me, like, battling Whitney. You know what I mean? Like, that's such a weird, like, cut to go from, where, like, you don't get any of, like, in-between stuff that might be important. I mean, more often than not, a lot of times these, like, trainer battles aren't anything super important. I never have issues with trainer battles. It's either, like, gym leaders or, like, event stuff that I'll have issues with, which is why, like, in the last episode, I didn't record any of the Team Rocket battles because, like, well, they only had Rattatas. You know, they only had, like, Zubats. They weren't, like, good Pokemon. And it was pretty easy to just, like, steamroll that. Like, it wouldn't have been as interesting if I was just, you know, recording that and you just saw me ram my Pokemon's head into a Zubat, like, 3 times in one battle. No one wants to watch that, I don't think. So, I mean, like, I can do, like, just long cuts of stuff. Just cut out a bunch of stuff. Like, I could theoretically just, like, start off this video like normal and then, like, jump to me in Goldenrod and do some stuff there. I'm not opposed to that. That way, too, the videos would, like, I'll go to that later. I'm going to get Headbutt first. But that way, too, the videos could, like, stay under a certain time period. So it's not, like, super long to watch. But, like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like the people that are watching this aren't necessarily watching it less because it's like longer or shorter, if that makes sense. Like, these videos get like 20 views, something like that, 20, 25, 30 maybe. Like, it kind of doesn't matter. Not to sound like callous, I guess, but like, I feel like if the people that are going to be watching this are going to be watching it, you know, kind of regardless of the length of it. I mean, that's how it, if we're going off of the analytics of the videos, that's just kind of how it is anyways. But, I mean, like I said, though, I'm open to either or. Originally, I almost thought about just, like, stopping the series. Just because, like, the thought of, like, having to keep up with this in the way that I was doing beforehand. Like, the editing and everything took me, like, a few days. More often than not. Give it a quick thing. Few days more often than not to get everything edited to how I want it to be. So, like, a realistic time frame, if I was able to, you know, keep it up consistently, was I'd be able to release a video like every 3 days, maybe 3-4 days. And while that's like fine and everything, like I said, the time frame of it is let's give it another one. Blowski, can you learn it? Yes, good. Blowski finally has like a good not metronome move. Oh, but I kind of like these moves actually. Charm's useful, but your defense is so good you might not need it. So we'll keep you on and get rid of Charm. But yeah, I thought about just like stopping the series, to be honest. Like, I thought about just like, well, I was only 5 episodes in. It wasn't like I put in a huge time investment already, so it didn't like matter too much. But I don't think I need to give anyone else a headbutt. That should be fine. Everyone, I can come back eventually and teach more people if I need it. But yeah, just with like grad school looming, like that's just 3 months away. I'm gonna have to like be busy doing that, and then like work. Like I'm working again now too, working consistently again. I should say I was still working beforehand. It's just now I have like an actual consistent schedule for work. I just didn't have like the time to like finish this before grad school started. I honestly believe. So what's Camula doing? Oh, Camula, you're so nice. Camula is a smart Pokemon. That is why we are ditching Cyrus. Wait, no, Anwar was who we ditched for Camula. That's right. Oops. We're ditching Cyrus too. Camula is a 2-for-1. We gotta kill 2 birds and I guess 1 bird and 1 bug that flies with 1 Camula. You don't give enough experience to be worth it. I'm sorry, Caterpie. You can survive. Yeah, I was not gonna have time, if I'm being honest. And like like I said, like I've been dealing with a lot of shit that was kind of making me like waking up days. Like I would literally tell myself like, all right, tomorrow I'm gonna record. Tomorrow I'm gonna record, do this, whatever. And then I'd wake up and I'd just be like, I have no motivation to even leave this bed. So I would just like lay in bed all day. So at least with like this way, if those issues still like arise, like I still wake up some days and I'm like, oh man, I don't feel like, wait, you can't have a Cyrus. It's not allowed. Only 1 Cyrus is allowed and it's in my box only. Wait, what's TM12? What is this? Oh, it's not useful. I mean, it's useful in certain instances, but I think in a Nuzlocke, I want the Pokemon to attack me less, not attack me more often. But, yep. So, at least in this way, in one of these two ways. Like I said, this will be like the test one, I guess, for just like a longer video, playing until like I feel like I don't want to play anymore. I want to get. All right, I'm gonna avoid these trainers because I want to get slowly roll some experience. So I'll come back to these trainers later. Ooh, a drowsy. Camilo, this is not a good fight for you. Rock Roads, you should be fine. It can't really do terribly much to you, I don't think. Actually, Electabuzz would have been, well, yeah. Electabuzz would have been better. I could paralyze it. But I guess we're in for the long haul now, baby. Just throw a rock at it when you wake up, please. Alright. Take your time. I gotta talk about stuff anyways, Rock Roads. But yeah, this way, like, with either like just record until I feel like I'm done recording. Like record until I'm like, I don't feel like playing anymore. Or like do that, but then like trim out large chunks and just like do the editing as normal. You know, it would allow me the opportunity, I think, to be like flexible if I were to, you know, have one of those instances where I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to do anything today. Honestly, I just want to lay in bed. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll let you guys, you know, decide if you want, if you like what will be the this format for this video, at least just a longer like let's play kind of format. I'll continue doing that. If you want to see, like, I guess me try that other one first before making that decision, I'll do that too. But really, like, I don't know which way would be the best for you, for y'all to watch. You know, the most. I'm gonna call you Trunks. I have not followed my Yu-Gi-Oh! GX rule on naming. You know, it just it happens. I haven't followed any rules I really set, except like the Nuzlocke rules. I haven't followed I'll make a video every few days rule, or the I'll keep videos to 15 minutes rule. I broke that one, you know, quick. Took no time. Alright, Cameo. This will give good experience, so bite it. But yeah, just, you know, like, any and all feedback is very useful for this. Like, I haven't made YouTube videos since like 2012, I want to say, or like 2013. Little known fact, this channel, some deep cuts on this channel. The people that are subscribed to this channel are you pretty much just my friends at this point, but so y'all all know there was a time when I did short movie reviews. Like, it'd be like a few minutes long, something like that. Just give my thoughts on, like, oh no, okay, well, you better wake up, Cameo. All right, good. Whew. All right, I used to just make short movie reviews. Be like a few minutes long, something like that. Just because, you know, that's kind of actually what I want to be doing. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this Nuzlocke was basically born out of, like, people being like, hey, you know, I'd be interested in seeing you do a Nuzlocke run, because I talk about my runs regardless. Just on, like, Twitter or something like that. I'll just be like, oh, I'm doing, like, a Pokemon Platinum. Nuzlocke run was one I did recently. I was just talking about, like, giving updates on my team every once in a while. Alright, good, we avoided them. Alright, good. Oh yeah, you're a daycare man. Wait, Lyra's related to everyone in this game. Isn't Lyra Elm's daughter? No. Is she? Or is Lyra just, like, Elm's assistant? I can't remember. Oh god. Some Pokemon Gen... Well, this Lyra wasn't introduced in Gen 2, so I have an excuse. But some expert I am proving to be. Oh. Hey, Lyra, you know, I could be your boyfriend. Oh, she didn't like that. Never mind. We're not simping for Lyra anymore. It's over. She no longer a tier 3 sub. See you later, Lyra. Get out of here. What do you want? Oh, wait a minute. You're giving me mixed signals here, Lyra. You were you were like, no way, Jose. And now you're giving me your phone number? Oh, see, even Grandma's in on this. Like, Lyra, I think, are sparks flying? I got chills. They're multiplying? Alright. What could I throw in here? You know what? Alright. I'll give Cyrus a chance. I'm nothing if not forgiving. Cyrus, you can go in the daycare. You know, you can have a relaxing time in the daycare. And then, I don't know. I don't know what I should do. I guess if enough people want Cyrus in the game to actually be, like, in the party, I'll do it. I'm a shill. I'm a shill for the people. I'll do whatever the people want. I don't care. It'll be annoying to, you know, raise that. No, I don't. Stop. But I'll do it. Who cares? It's just supposed to be a fun run anyways. It's gonna be long though. I really did not take into consideration how long this run would probably end up taking. So, you know, we all make mistakes. We all gotta, you know, learn from, keep going. Yeah, live with the punches. I need to live with a better chair because this one is not, it's not feeling too well on my back. Alright. Let's get slow your roll up there and let's give it some experience. So you're gonna be valuable. I'm really hoping because you're a fun, good Pokemon. Oh. Alright, sure, I'll take your numbers too, I guess. Why not? You know what? I'm feeling changed. I'm a changed man. I'm gonna accept everyone's phone number from now on. Young Sir Joey hasn't called me enough to warrant him being the only one in here. Is that it? Any more trainers? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna heal first. Because I don't want anything bad to happen to Camula. That would be very upsetting. Maybe for this episode we'll see. I'm only 25 minutes in. We got time. But yeah. Yeah, just, you know, whatever you guys want. Like, I'm honestly, I kind of love the cyclical nature of how this was supposed to start. The whole run. How the whole run was supposed to start. How it was supposed to be, you know, me just doing essentially a Let's Play and just talking over what's going on. And then it kind of transformed into something else. And now we're back. Back to square one. Funny how that happens sometimes, huh? But, you know, I'll do either. Kind of leaning towards this, just because this way, like, I mean, I know it sounds incredibly lazy, and I guess it is, but, like, I don't have to worry so much about, like, doing a lot of time of editing for, if it's just, like, a longer playthrough episodes and stuff like that. Whereas if I'm going to be doing, you know, maybe let's say like a 20 minute episodes, but like I trim out like a ton of it. Like I have to like edit a bunch of stuff in there too. So, well, alright. Wait, isn't this the one that, can you, wait. One of the trainers on this route, I think gives you one of the evolution stones. When they call you, I want to say, sounds right, or maybe not in this generation. I think in one of the episodes I actually explained which ones do. I already forgot. That was like 2 weeks ago. It goes to show how bad my schedule has been for like actually recording this stuff. Alright, what do you have actually? Oh, you don't have anything. Alright, yeah, you need to swap out. Camilla, you're the best one for Minky. It's a monkey.
Monkey!
But yep, just we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, it takes less time to edit this way. And yeah, that's lazy. I'm not even gonna deny it. It is kind of a lazy thing, but the laziness stems more from like I'm worried about starting something up. Oh, it might have arena trap. Alright, I can't put you in then. If only you knew water gun. Why don't you even know water gun yet? Come on. Slow your roll, you're letting me down. Don't be like Cyrus, please. But I don't want to have those like days where I'm like waking up and I'm like, I don't want to do anything, and then that turns into like multiple days, and then it turns into like multiple days, and now I'm like working and stuff, so I have less time to, you know, give myself leeway in that regard. This way, you know, I can pound out like a long recording. I could even spend multiple days just doing like long recordings and stuff and just make videos from them. And that way I'm not like, because when I'm not uploading stuff semi-regularly, like I feel bad too. Because it's like, oh, you know, like I should be, you know, doing an episode. It's been a while. It's been a week. It's been a week and a half or whatever. I don't know how long it's been actually. It's been a while. All I know is it's been a while. It's been longer than the like 2 days I said it was gonna be. Oh, Snub. You're supposed to be fairy, but that doesn't happen yet. Actually, it's kind of weird why you become fairy. I'm pretty sure your Pokedex thing just calls you like the fairy Pokemon. I want to say something like that. It's weird. And then Game Freak was like, yeah, let's just change it into a fairy type because, well, it's the fairy Pokemon. Of course, this dog is it's the fairy Pokemon. Can't you see the resemblance? It looks like a fairy to me. Wow, that's God. Rock Roads, you're not doing too well with these magnitudes, girl. You need to. There we go. Now, if only you had gotten that right away, then you wouldn't have taken 18 damage, probably. This is really all on you. Yeah, let's swap back in and out. Do that for a bit. Slow your roll. You need to... Honestly, you need to speed up. You need to stop being slow here. We need you to get some moves so I can actually use you. So unfortunately, and this will be a problem, especially later on in this run, the Pokemon in the wild, their levels are not very good. Actually, that was a problem in normal Gen 2 as well. Especially in Kanto. I don't know why they did this, but like the Kanto Pokemon, like their levels were equal to essentially what their levels would have been in, you know, Gen 1. Like, you go to Pallet Town, go to that first Route 1, and, you know, you'd fight level, like, 3 Pidgeys. I don't understand why in a game where Kanto is secondary, where it's the thing you do after beating the Elite Four, that the levels of all wild Pokemon wouldn't just be boosted from up, like, the ground up. Because all the trainers are. The trainers are all at least in the 30s, I want to say. Maybe you could take on this Rattata. We'll see. Let's see how you do. You're supposed to be... Yeah, you could take it. I just don't think you can really dish him out much. But Rattata's got weak defenses, so I guess you can. Yeah, I don't get why they do that. Like, it makes it... Oh, man. It's gonna make it really difficult in that second half of the game if like a Pokemon goes down, like a big team member goes down in that second half of the game, oh, it's gonna be brutal. It's not gonna be fun. Yeah, I guess switch it out. It's not gonna be a fun time finding something and then trying to level it up. I don't really. Well, Sandshrew can't do anything to you, Camula, so. But Belowski's got Metronome, and I'm feeling risky. Belowski hasn't done much. Actually, Belowski has extra sensory too, which is fine. Please don't get poisoned. Please don't. Okay. Alright. I'm not feeling risky enough. Just do an extra. Okay, well. I forgot how slow you were, actually, Belowski. But you hit. So that's all that matters. You hit with an 80 power move that you got from just hatching. Oh, wow. It is, for some reason, has 30 PP, yet Psychic only has 10 and is only 10 power stronger. I don't understand that. But, you know, who am I to say what's right or wrong? I'm the one that can't even make up their mind on what I'm going to be doing for videos. So I guess my point is very invalid in this situation. Alright. Let's get you out. Let's get Rockroll. Let's get you in there. You need experience. I thought I was going to use you in the Bugsy gym. And I was. I planned. I really did. I really had a plan for you. But for some reason, Bugsy decided to throw out Scyther first instead of the Metapod and Kakuna. So you basically just got sidelined. But it's alright, because Rockroads will be... Rockroads should be the champion of Whitney's gym. Because Whitney having all normal types, I don't think they have anything that'll do much to Rockroads. They shouldn't. I don't think, if I'm remembering correctly, like, even in this generation, I don't think they gave them anything super good against Rock. I think maybe they'll have, like, some of them will have, like, Bite. Or, I know Miltank will have Rollout, which I, like, forgot was just neutral on Rock. I never understood that. I still don't understand that, actually. Why is Rock neutral on Rock? I guess Rocks can't really, like... I don't know. It probably has... I'm sure it has something to do with, like, hardness or something like that. Like, what's that scale called? Where you test, like... Oh, yeah, that's right. We need to... Do I have... No, I don't have any of those berries. Alright. Oh, I don't even have a, Oh, no. I don't even have an antidote. Alright, Belowski, let's just... Dang. I'm gonna have to kill potions on this. Because I can't remember if this is one of the gens where they can survive poisoning. Alright. I don't want Belowski to die. That would be very sad. Alright. 27. Should be able to make it. I believe we can... I could throw it in the box, actually. I think that might heal it. Alright. Alright. Alright, where are we at? 18. 18. Alright. Should be 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Alright. We should make it. Alright. Alright. Oh, I missed. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Alright. Oh, boy. Alright. Please heal my baby boy. Don't let him get hurt. Belowski doesn't have his helmet yet. He's not safe. Oh, no. Alright. Alright, what was I saying before I got very scared very quickly? I don't know. Oh, yeah, Rock. Yeah, there was like some, like... It's the where it tells you, like, what can scratch what. Or, like, what can break what or something like that. and like diamonds being like the hardest to like be broken by like whatever was on that scale or something like that. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think it was something from like middle school science. And although I debatably still have the mind of a middle schooler, I am not the smartest person around. If I could burn salad. That should tell you how smart I am. Alright, Solero, you can take this. Although, maybe Drowsy's let's put it to sleep. Let's make Drowsy feel a little drowsy. Live up to its name as a terrifying elephant creature that looks like it has pants. Oh, man. Oh, that did nothing. Oh, boy. What does Curse do again? Does it boost up my attack stat, or is it just like defense and stuff? Okay, speed go down. Alright, attack and defense. Alright. Let's do 2 of those. Let's do 2 of those and then take down this Drowsy. This is your first real test, Solero. This is where the training wheels are coming off. You need to prove to me that you can do something. I know you took out that trainer's Rattata, but anyone could take out a Rattata. The veil's coming off. Rattata's not a good Pokemon. I'm sorry. I love Rattata. I love it to death. It's honestly, it's become one of my favorite Pokemon, but it is not a good Pokemon. It has no defenses. Its one use is very niche, and it's to give it, what is it, like the Focus Band, and then use Endeavor and Quick Attack. That's its whole niche. Wow, that actually gave a lot of experience. Oh, man. Way to go. Oh, Joey. Speaking of... Wow, it's almost like you heard me. I'm doing alright, Joey. Yep, I do remember your super cool Rattata. I was just shitting all over it. Well, it may be different, Joey, but I think it's still... There it is. That's the line. We found it. Ring the bell. Ring the bell there. We got Joey to say the line. The meme has come full circle. Alright. I think she's the one that gives you one of the stones. Or at least was one of the ones that give you one of the stones. I think it was like grass stone. The leaf stone, not the grass stone. I'm an idiot. Alright, here's the fun thing about Hoppip. And although I love Hoppip, I actually kind of really hope I stumble across one, because I would love that line. Jumpluff. If I were to give like top 10 Gen 2 Pokemon, I would say Jumpluff is around like 7 on that list. Always loved Jumpluff. But the problem with Hoppip is it doesn't learn any good moves. Now, I don't remember how much they changed that in this generation. But in the Gen 2, when it was first introduced, it doesn't learn a grass type attacking move until its 20s. It's either in its 20s or when it evolves into Skiploom. And even then, no, I think it can't learn anything attack wise as a Hoppip for like grass or anything like that. But as Skiploom, it can learn Mega Drain, but only at like level like high 20s or like 30s. And that's the problem with Hoppip. Basically, it is dependent upon you giving it like TMs to be usable. And even then, it's don't do that, please. No, don't do that. Just keep using Splash, please. Do I really have to use Yawn on you too? I don't want to use Yawn again. It's gonna make me tired. But yeah, it's pretty much useless. Gen 2, as much as I love it, and as much as it's still my favorite generation, it has a problem where it introduces Pokemon and types, and is very like limited on what they can do. Because remember, it introduced Dark, it introduced Steel. There was all of like 5 Steel Pokemon, and 2 of them were from the previous generation that they just slapped on Steel typing to. Alright, Camula. Well, Blowsky, you could actually take this out with extra sensory. Camula's getting up there in levels. You need some love, Blowsky. And in Dark, they added, I don't know, like 5 as well. Something like that. Not many. There's not many Dark types. In fact, Houndour, I'm fairly certain, couldn't even be found until you reach Kanto. Murkrow can be found, I think, in Johto. Sneasel can be found in Johto as well. I'm fairly certain. But yeah. But the problem with these is this was before the physical special split and stuff like that. So, like, even though you'd have a move like Bite, it ain't doing physical damage. It's doing special damage. So, you know, they just, oh, finally, good move. But, they did some things, but not enough. Not enough, because Sneasel having Dark type was more of a hindrance to that Pokemon than anything else, because it's not a special attacker. It's physical all the way, and all Dark moves are special, and all that made Sneasel was 4 times affected by fighting. So it was not too good. Alright, so you're getting some nice levels here, actually. I'm pleased. Let's keep getting you. These Drowsies give a decent amount, actually. Oh, boy. Alright, okay. Alright, this is gonna take a while. I'm almost debating on if it's worth it. Okay, it's not. Alright, let's just swap in Rock Roads. They need experience too. Boy. Oh no, this could be bad. This is the generation 2 where Sturdy doesn't work how it does now. All it does is it prevents you from getting hit by one-hit KO moves. Not, like, keeps you from being one-hit KO'd. Alright. Man, that attack and defense, though. That's pretty good. That's good. Let's get out of this grass. Was there any more trainers? I think I battled him. Fairly certain I did. Let's see. Yeah, I took out everyone in here. Alright, that's good. You know, it's getting long here. I think I might call it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, I know I have to challenge you at night anyways, so I'll just do that off screen. So, I think for next episode then, could explore around Goldenrod. Maybe take on Whitney. Probably will take on Whitney, actually. I don't think their levels are like too much higher than mine. And like I said, I was going to be coming back to do some little bit of grinding to get slow your roll up on par with these levels anyways. So yeah, I think next episode, do a little bit of grinding. Not do a little bit of grinding. What am I saying? I'll do a little bit of grinding off screen. But next episode, we will take on Whitney, and I know there's a place here. Now, I'm not gonna say what, but all I can say is I've got a little bit of an itch. You know, I got something I kind of need to scratch. So I'll see you guys all next time.